as they get set to snap it. Time winding down here in the quarter. Short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. That's one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Hokies will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Nestles it in at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Wants to throw on third. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the first down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the first down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can to make this fourth down manageable.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Sets up the screen. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
And the Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. This is a designed run. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's throws. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And when you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab right down the middle. Early on the Jets. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. Wants to pass. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Hokie. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. On the last play, they got explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.